We end our podcast session with a weekly dose version of the questionnaire that was used masterfully for 24 years by the great James Lipton inside the Actors Studio. And the first question is, Kenice Mobley, what is your favorite drug?
My favorite drug is probably alcohol. It's
Booze.
the thing that I didn't start drinking until after I was 21 because I was very rule abiding. I like following rules sometimes, not anymore, whatever, it's fine. And I remember like the first time drinking, finally feeling comfortable in a way that I hadn't felt comfortable before. And it, until recently, has been nice for me, where when I drink, I feel good. And then after the stroke, based on medication, they're like, you can't drink no more. So it's a thing that was nice and had good experiences and good social stuff associated with it. And now I can't do it no more.
My goodness. Like all those poor vaccinated children who grew up and couldn't do the drugs they wanted to do. You can understand. What is your least favorite drug?
Probably Vicodin, because when I had Vicodin, I just vomited a bunch. Like I had all of my teeth removed on the same day. And so they were like, take a couple.
Every tooth.
All of my teeth.
Every single tooth was removed on the same day. My goodness. What a surgery. What a procedure.
Yeah, it's weird. These are fake. I didn't even get nice ones. I got just weird
they're dynamite. What are you kidding me? That's a dynamite look.
No, they got a gap. They're like funny size. They're a little chiclety for me, and I wish they were like longer. I don't know. I don't want them to be like long like a rat, but I do want them to not be like perfectly square, just a little bit longer to say these are human teeth, you know. And so they took the 4 back ones out. And then like one, they put me on laughing gas. They didn't give it. They were like, oh, we thought you were fine, so we didn't give you all of it. And I was like, give me all of it, because I can fucking feel it as you're trying to break this tooth apart in my gums and then pull out the pieces, because you can't pull it out straight away.
No, up the nitrous oxide, please.
Yeah, get more. I yelled at a lady that she was a sadist bitch. This is apparently a thing I didn't know that would happen, but if I am under some sort of influence in a medical sense and they're not doing what I think they should be doing, I will yell at them.
Sure.
Yeah, in the hospital, I was under drugs, and apparently I yelled at them, get me back to a blue state. Get me back to a blue state.
Yes. Well, you have to be your own advocate there, you know.
Yeah. But they gave me Vicodin, and I just remember like spitting up blood and taking the vitamin and then just vomiting a lot and then just being like, I'm done with Vicodin. Vicodin's done, guys. Vicodin's done.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Painful. The wisdom, I suppose, of the wisdom tooths. Yes, that's tough with no.
Now.
Oh my! Well, with wonderful chiclet teeth, but no wisdom in the back.
No, it's gone.
What age were you the first time you found yourself under the influence? 21?
21.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What celebrity's overdose death has had the most profound effect on you?
That is a great question. I think the one that I remember the most strongly, I don't know if that's the right word. Honestly, it was weird. Michael Jackson died when I was living in Boston, and I just remember people, and I'm not like a huge Michael Jackson fan, don't come at me and be like, you must love child rape if you like Michael Jackson ever. And it's like, whoa. Yes. I'm sorry, I grew up in the 80s, so like okay.
Sure. In fact, you're like, I've never heard Thriller. I in fact only like Michael Jackson for the child rape. So you got me there.
One of the things I just imagine someone, because I've been like, people on the internet have yelled at me in the past. I do imagine them taking, if I say like jokingly, like, oh, I'm just here for the child rape, they'll be like, Kenice Mobley says she
yes, the internets.
Yeah, but I just remember like the entire train in Boston just being like, looking at their phones and be like, did you hear Michael Jackson? And it was like a point of conversation. A lot of people were like talking about it, and they were playing it in certain bars. And I just remember it being very present in a way that maybe some other deaths weren't as present.
Oh, for sure. And what is your favorite slang word for cannabis?
I say pot, but I'll always laugh if someone says sticky icky.
Ooh, the sticky icky, yes.
That's just very funny. That's so silly to me. That's silly.
What drug would you like to deal for a living?
Something, prescription drugs. And that simply means that prescription drugs as an industry make billions of dollars.
Sure.
Trillions of dollars worldwide. And so being Pfizer, if I was Miss Kenice Pfizer and I could have all that money. Give me that money.
Yes, yes.
Although I would feel guilt about, like drug dependencies and manipulating people, whatever.
Sure. But
if I was going to be a drug dealer anyway,
don't hate the player, hate the
game. To do it is the way that would get me the most money and not subject me for some reason to any criminal liability.
That's big pharma. That is big pharma for you. What drug would you absolutely not like to deal under any circumstances?
Whatever drug specifically affects children. Like if there's cocaine that doesn't affect adults, but just affects
children. Cocaine for children. Well, I think that's Fruity Pebbles, I believe.
Well, I wouldn't want to deal that either. No, I wouldn't want to be a
your
grocer.
Sugaries. The sugary cereals are pretty. Yes. And finally, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear Michael Jackson say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Do we think Michael Jackson's in heaven? Do we think any millionaires in heaven? Do we think any rich people are in heaven?
No rich people in heaven. As you breeze past him at the gates, he's not in heaven.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yes, he's on the outside waiting.
Hey, let me in. No, that's fucked up. I don't know that I would get into heaven. I think that if we're looking at strict biblical stuff, like the way they calculated, it's like 144,000 people across all of time will get into heaven as seen by someone's weird fever dream drugs about like in the book of Revelations or something. I'm not exactly sure about the numbers, but it's a very small number of people that they say will get into heaven. And I don't think I'm not like Mother Teresa. I didn't do also.
Mother Teresa ain't in heaven. I got news for you.
She did some bad stuff too.
That's right.
Christianity associated with getting food, and that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I in the afterlife, which could just be the plains of Asphodel, just a big open.
Yes.
Nothing just a big open. I guess we do this for a while. I'd probably be like, hey, I hope you're getting better. Just I hope that the pain that you were having, you're not experiencing that, but also the things that you were leading to, the things that you were doing, hoping to lead to some sort of sense of well-being that actually hurt other people, that you no longer feel the need to do that. So I hope you're getting better, as I hope I'm getting better, and that us in this odd additional lifetime,
however long
use
it goes
for
on,
good. Yeah,
that's wonderful. That's a beautiful thought. In the abyss, in the great abyss of the afterlife. Yeah,
it'll just be us walking around in a murky darkness underground. I don't know where it is. What did the Greeks think? Who are those fucking people? The Danes. What are they? Norwegian?
The Norwegians. Them. Yes.
Yeah.
I say it's a muck underground. I'm with you. I'm
underground?
Yeah.
I think a dark place, or maybe some people think below, some people think up. What if it's just more like this?
Yes, right here. It's right here. We don't need to go up or down to find heaven or hell. It's right here on earth.
It's right here.
Well, Kenice Mobley, these are your drug users.